We always play viewerships on Mondays. And of course, we got to start out with an RPGNerdos ship. And we played this ship last week and did the gunship version. So today we're going to play the boarding version of the Jungle Cruiser. So you all probably remember what this ship looks like. I definitely do. It looks like this lovely, beautiful, crazy Terraria-inspired jungle ship. So let's remind ourselves of the description of this ship. The living cruiser. This vessel's entirely a result of its living core, a goddess of nature and life. She constantly supplies the ship and its inhabitants with her vital forces. The living core, the goddess's might transforms on the ship into true jungle. The Talon Spring regains one hull every 30 seconds. Ship actively tries to deal with breaches and fires. So we played the ship last week. It's got some pretty crazy weapons that like spawn like vines on the enemy ship that can do crew damage and stuff. Plantera ship, that's right. You want to be a crew? Okay, sure thing, Guildboard. Make you one of these. What are these? What are the crew we get starting with? Security officers who can't board. So last week we played average. Thank you for the 13 months. Appreciate it. Last week we played the gunship version of this. Today we're gonna do a boarding version of this ship. So let's see what the boarding version looks like. Oh, and what does this tell us? Maclevel's coin. Choose a boarding variant. Installs a 4-person teleporter. Swaps one of your security crew to Mantis. Removes hardened thickets. What do the hardened thickets do? Oh, that's this weapon. Yeah. Yeah, this was like the flak jungle weapon kind of thing. So, alright, cool. Well, let's see. I'm pretty sure we had the best type of Gibbs, invisible Gibbs. Let's check. Fall rebellion. This ship is so pretty. I love the visual design of this RPG. So great job again on the visuals. Let's see what we got here. Mercy respirators probably useful for boarding. Sure, let's go with that. And we swap to boarding style. We get missiles and a Mantis Crew. Removed one weapon. Okay. And 4-person teleporter. Ooh, we get 2 Mantis Crew. Okay, I like that. The security crew can't board. No Gibbs are boring, but ship is great. Well, Gibbs are a lot of work, and RPGNerdos was busy designing this amazing ship. But speaking of like visuals, I love the way the ship looks. Like it's really cool shield design. RPG, do you use what's it called? GIMP? Is GIMP the name of the software you use to do your visuals? Because when I did the thumbnail, my big time clickbait thumbnail on the new highlight video for FTL, like I couldn't get a good font and stuff. So I might need to look at some better image editing software because Microsoft Paint is not that good. So if anybody's got suggestions for good image editing software, let me know. I'll put you guys up this way. RPG ships are always beautiful and complicated. Love it. Yeah, for sure. So since we're doing a boarding run, let's remind ourselves of how these weapons work. The Woodland Bomb. Woodland Bomb. This weapon harnesses toxic tropical waters, combines them with rage-inducing pheromones, inflicting 15-second floral fury upon everyone struck. So there's like a buff or debuff, which deals 300% more damage to crew and systems with temporary lose ability to man and repair. Enemies take damage over time. Allies gain healing. Drones are immune. So I think that means anybody in the room will fight a lot faster, but you can't. I'm gonna have to see it in action to really see how it works. And this one, this powerful tome summons a parasite that grows an impact, filling the room with thorny vines. Crew in the room are slowed down except Mantis. Lose 3 HP a second except security officers as the repair speed is reduced. Allies take less damage. Okay. So basically 2 weapons that make it so that there's a jungle on an enemy ship that lets our crew move around a little easier. This one uses a bomb. This one does not use a bomb. Okay. Photopia.com is free and web-based. Okay, thanks for that, Bilbo. I'll have to give that a look. Is that what you use for your image editing? GIMP works great, but you always struggle to understand its UI. Okay. They're just pirates. Oh, it's a Zoltan Shield ship. What a bad start. Okay. Floral fury makes your crew uncontrollable for the 15 seconds, hence why you started you out with Clone Bay in the first place. Okay, cool, cool. Oh, jeez. Instantly started out. I don't know. First ship Zelda Shield, man, that's so annoying. So annoying. Does this get through Zoltan Shield at all? It does. Okay, it's a 2 ion. Okay. Okay, let's kill the mind control. Good. Board here. Did this do anything in here? Is this Floral Fury in here? Oh. Okay. My guy getting healed? I think he is. But now I can't control him though. Okay. I have to figure out how this works. How these different weapons work, because they're a little funky. Woodland Bomb deals ion damage. You use Photopia and Premiere Pro as well as EasyGift.com. Get into some above average size resolutions, this app can lag quite a bit. Okay. Well, the problem that I ran into was I couldn't choose a font. Like, I couldn't choose a font with colors that, like, had an outline to it. So, like, the font for my thumbnail is just solid colors, and it doesn't look good on a very colorful background. It'd be better if I could, like, do an outline to the text. And transparent images didn't work super well and made the file size very big, and I couldn't change it from a PNG to a JPEG. So hopefully that Photopia and maybe me looking up GIMP and messing with that can give me some more options for that kind of stuff. All right, let me see. So this weapon, the bomb, if I hit crew in there, they have fury, and I can't control my dudes, but they do a lot more damage. But allies heal. So I think I want to bomb my own crew with that. This slows down and hurts enemy crew. I think I don't want to hit my crew with this, but I want to hit enemies with this, I think. I want to get a second shield quickly as well as some power if I can. Bomb must hit your crew, which means that if you get hacking to isolate your borders and give them only the damage buff, you'll be murdering the crew. Or if you time your bomb somehow so only your borders and one crew member of the enemy get the buff. Photopia. I thought it was Photopia. Okay. Lets you import font files and basically mirrors Photoshop's menus. Okay. I've never used Photoshop. Something I should learn probably. I don't have any Photoshop experience, sadly. Where are you on the crew list? Oh, your crew got deleted. Whoops. Your crew, I chose... Okay, I'm gonna make you this guy. When one crew got replaced to... become Mantis.
FTL,
Your guy was the one who died. Oh
friends.
my god, asteroids are killing me right now. And effing missiles, man. How the F have I taken this much damage and this guy's taken jack shit damage from the asteroid field? By the effing way. Oh, what a shitty fight, man. Okay, asteroid field, good. Come the fuck on, game. 2 asteroids right after we fucking end the fight into my shields. Give me a goddamn break, you piece of shit. Alright. I should be having fun. I'm not having fun right now. We've had 1 Zoltan shield fight and 1 asteroid field auto ship fight for a boarding ship. F you, FTL. Give some goddamn good fights, please. Shit game, please. Please don't have every goddamn ship be the hard counter to my effing ship right now. What a start, man. What a freaking start for this ship. Okay, am I finally repaired? I think so. I have to put you guys in here to heal. No, not you. Not you. Okay, could I not have every goddamn ship be a hard counter to my ship, please? We do get hull repair over time. I guess that's true. I need my missiles. Oh, when you hear FTL means assault reaches nominal levels. There you go. Okay, can I get shields yet? No. And I need to make Gilboard this guy, because it killed the guy renamed for some reason. Because we went boarding version, I guess. I can't spell. Alright. Alright, FTL. If you could stop, again, hard countering me. Am I going to sell this Hermes missile? I guess I could have boarded, but... I don't know, having only one crew on my ship to repair shit sounds not fun. I probably should have boarded. What's up, Nietzsche? Okay, that's very good. That's very good. Okay, I want to board with you is the question. I kind of only want to board with Mantis since they're the only ones immune to brambles. So I don't know if I want to board with the Rock crew or not. What's repair speed on security guys? Is it normal? You learn skill rate faster. He is slowed down but not damaged by the bramble, so I think I want him to run around actually. Okay, slowed down but not hurt. Okay. Do this. Very cool looking ship. Oh yeah, the visuals are amazing. This is another awesome RPGNerdos ship. Inspired by Terraria's jungle biome, I believe. Alright, good. Somebody doesn't hard counter us. This is a frickin' miracle. Although he is Mantis. Let's rock.
Death by 1,000 fucking missiles, man.
Alright. He doesn't hard counter us, except that he does hard counter us because he has a single goddamn missile, which is just a hard counter. A single effing missile. Fun to make these ships, though time consuming, yeah. But yeah, over the weekend, I had a rehearsal yesterday, played a bunch of WoW Ascension, and on Saturday I spent 2.5 hours editing video. So if you haven't seen, I'm basically adding a playlist of highlights from the FTL Hard No Pause runs, the successful streak run. So I started that on Saturday. So if you are interested in that, basically I changed a 2.5 hour run into a 23-minute video. And so far, I read through a bunch of comments on YouTube today. I think that's going to be liked. I think people enjoy those. So I might be spending some time each week, probably on Saturdays, once a week, or adding one video a week, or maybe more if I get inspired. So check that out if you are interested in all. You liked the highlight video, Cantona? Nice, nice. The response so far has been really good. All right, I'm going to train here. I'm going to train here and then board and crew kill. So I think if I can make what I actually include in the video more interesting and improve my editing skills, maybe even add memes, I don't know. Hopefully that'll be another way for me to create content that will help pay the bills that people will enjoy. Be both enjoyable and help me feel better about money situations. You enjoyed the highlight run? Nice, nice. The Clone Bay heals because there's a river in it. These rooms with rivers in it, the little blue are rivers. Those are considered rivers that heal, and thorns damage if you run through them, so yeah. Yeah, it's a new dawn. I'm trying to get into editing. I've done a little editing in the past, but nothing ever crazy. And I've talked about working on this for a while. I might want to eventually hire somebody if I want to do this more consistently. But I want to at least try to get a little better at what I'm currently, this first batch of edited highlight videos of the successful streak runs. I think Flair edited videos is a favorite of yours when you watch Frost Pime. His editors, top tier, yeah. You know, a lot of the YouTube content creators I watch, you know, they'll have whatever their edited content is, and you know, they pop up a meme when there's some meme happening. The hardest part is going through the video and choosing what to keep in and what to edit out. And I got a lot of good suggestions from YouTube comments about what I can do to make that better. Alright, I'm gonna cross-train these guys. Like, you know, I this first edited video came down to be about 23 minutes. I didn't put in a lot of the fights. What I thought what people would be interested in is how I upgraded my ship and what my rewards were. So I focused on certain difficult fights and then the rewards from most fights, and then when I made upgrades and store purchases. But a lot of people suggested that maybe I should put in more fights to show the journey and the difficulty of the run. And so as I get better at this editing, hopefully I'll get better at choosing what to put in the highlight videos. So you bet the Zoltan Sea highlight run is the whole thing? Yeah. Well, it's pretty easy. I leave out the training fights, obviously. I basically, you know, what I'm gonna have to get better at is the choice of what I leave in. So hopefully, as I do more of them, I can get better at knowing what people will care about and find interesting, and also edit it in such a way so I'm not in the middle of conversations. That's another difficulty and why I've put off trying to do something like this is, you know, when I'm streaming here, like right now, I'm having a conversation with you. And if I edit this particular moment into a video, you know, it's the middle of a conversation, people might not know what I'm talking about. So, editing it in so it actually makes sense within the context of the video is a challenge. So, a new challenge of editing a, you know, 2-hour stream video into a 20 to 30-ish minute highlight video that is cohesive and makes sense. Possibly more tricky fights or funny moments in fights, but then that means you have to essentially rewatch the whole video at minimum, right? Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm skipping. That's why it took me 2.5 hours. Probably took me about an hour and a half to do all of the cutting and editing, and then I created a, you know, the stupid thumbnail that probably took me 30 to 45 minutes. And then, you know, rendering and the uploading and all that stuff. So, okay, this guy is running. And he has a missile. Let me board and see if I can stop him from running. No, it did not stop him from running. Okay. Oh, well, it stopped him from running. It just didn't stop him from boarding, so this is fine. They both heal here. Oh, I can't control them. Why didn't they stay in the weapon room? Confused. Alright, it's fine. Man, not being able to control them... Are they gonna kill themselves? Okay, no. Okay, they don't. I was gonna say, are they gonna kill themselves by killing the ship? Thankfully, they did not do that. I think one of the best things might be to overlay a PNG of any weapons you add to the ship build. That way you can just have the stats show as a reminder of what you're using. Cross Prime Editors that does that for safe fire cards out of the deck. I think it's just one of the best YouTube things to have. Alright, that would take some work to figure out how to do that, but like have a PNG image of every weapon and you overlay that, something like that. Interesting. You like some 15-second quick cuts of swearing at missiles or other unfair BS. You can appreciate that they're probably not the most fun bits for you to relive. Well, I edited out some of the me cursing at things, but not all of it, because I do a lot of it, and people find it funny. So, like, I don't just highlight all of the swearing, but if something happens, like a difficult fight with bad missiles, I kind of include parts of that, you know. You're editing right now with this in the background. Nice. The thumbnail is 90% of why videos watched, from what you have heard from other YouTubers say, yeah. And I got some good comments on the thumbnails. One person goes, not gonna lie, the thumbnail pulled me in. I was like, perfect. One guy said, I saw some research or something that thumbnail pictures with your mouth open are a turnoff. So my first over-the-top thumbnail image, nice Mantis, even though I should probably get NG, was me going like this. And apparently open mouth thumbnails are a turnoff. So I need to maybe not do the open mouth thumbnail. So that's good feedback. Oh, I can't control these guys yet. Rand cursing on the game is actually really relaxing to you. Nice, nice. There are two of them. They prefer a small room. Ah, two of my crew. If I can't control them, prefer a small room. That's weird boarding mechanics that I'm not super familiar with. But okay, I do have backup battery. I'm gonna do one power there and there, and then I can backup battery my engines. And now I'm gonna save up for hacking, since we're going, you know, boarding, which means always hacking. It was real cringe pooping up your YouTube feed. What? Are you talking about my video? Well, you know. Do I care about this? I actually want my drone parts and my missiles. You'd watch a fast-paced supercut of all of my rage, huh? Maybe I'll do a highlight of that at some point. Right now, that's not the current goal. The thumbnail is epic. You just went to look it up and lolled. Yeah, I mean, I talked about this last week. Like, my goal with these videos is to see if there's interest in edited YouTube videos and me to go over the top with the stupid clickbait as a joke. Which people say it's cringy, and that's fine. It's supposed to be a cringy clickbait thing. Because that's what's... Everybody on YouTube, if you look at Asmongold's videos, every react video is him going... You know, the stupid looks that you do. So I did a bunch of cringy faces, and that's probably what will be on the thumbnails. One thing you used to do as boarding part was wait for Woodland Bomb to charge, then teleport and fire the bomb in the room that your boarders are going to. Okay, okay. Maybe I can get better timing on the missile. With some timing and limited the amount of enemy crew that'd get buffed. Okay, okay, cool. Missile cloaking, I'm just gonna take the free stuff. Clickbait works just fine, yeah, right? Okay, attack the NG vessel. It's got hacking. Shield hack, okay. So if I can do what I want to do, if I think I understand, this is this. So we get the buff and they don't. Does that get shot by defense drone? It does not. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, that seems really good. If I can delay the boarding for a bit and just buff our dudes, that seems really good. You're saying it's cringe because you're not used to seeing me like this? Well, it's supposed to be a joke because it's only... Like, the video is this. The video is an edited version of this. It's just the clickbait title is supposed to be a jokey, cringy thing. So, if you don't like it, it's fine. Ignore it. It's me trying to be funny. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. So I'm gonna be here in 5. 1, 2, 3. And hopefully my future thumbnails will be not quite so cringy. What do we got here? I want to kill this guy. Yes, yes. Heal bait. Can RC Woodland Bomb being used to ruin flagship separated artilleries faster if you keep it. Okay. Why did I not move all 3 of my crew there? I have no clue why I did that. But I still got the buff, it's fine. Apparently 1 buffed Mantis beats these other guys though, so that's good. More cringe, please. That's what I thought. No, I've had a good mix of feedback on the video, so I'm hoping it'll be worth the time. And the views on the, I mean, it went live yesterday, and there were like 1,200 views on it when I checked it this morning. So within a day, that's pretty good. I don't know if it'll, like, you know, cap really quickly, since it'll be the same audience that watches my, you know, 2.5, 3 hour videos. So It'll be interesting to see. If the views climb, then it's worth the time. And that rhymed. Alright, I'll sell 3 drone parts since we don't have hacking yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can get one more jump. I can't get that one unless I'm going to do some backtracking. That's acceptable. If it brings views, then that's what you should do. YouTube algorithm is weird. Yeah, yeah. And you know, okay, that guy just, does he win the fight? I might need 2 of these guys in here. And if it brings views, you know, us content creators, we are slave to the algorithm. But if it brings views, then, you know, just call me Mr. Sellout, I guess. Can I make this guy run through and get the buff? No, not quite. And I can't control him, though. Not being able to control my boarding crew is going to make for some very interesting shenanigans here. Hey! Rewarded for not taking that free NG early. Just get a free NG anyway. Beautiful. So you will be on weapons. Go over here and heal as you've got to run through the thorns. You heal. Now you're there. You go there. And there. Johnny Cochran makes a YouTube video. About 20-minute videos are honestly near perfect time for YouTube videos. So if someone sees it pop up as a suggested, it'll probably get way more traffic. Yeah, and that's the reason why I'm doing this experiment. Is for years and years, people like, edit your videos, they'll get more views. And I'm like, I know, but it's so much work, so I don't want to do it. But now that I've completed the cycle and I have content that I think is worth the time to put in and will actually get decent, you know, it feels worth me putting in the time. Finally feels like, okay, I have the inspiration or the impetus to get it done, because if the videos are popular enough and, you know, I'm monetizing them more, which a lot people would probably say sell out, but I'm like, the whole reason for me to do this is if I'm going to put 2.5 hours of work into editing, it needs to be worth the time and effort. So Mr. Sellout, that's me. What's up, Shogi? Alright, we need as much fuel as possible on RPGNerdos runs. Is this ship super vulnerable to fire, by the way? I don't think so. I think it has fire suppression? I don't know. No hacking. That's what we were hoping for. At least what I was hoping for. Somebody was like, you should actually make the videos a little bit longer, like 40 minutes. I'm like, well, I haven't responded to that, but I actually... My goal is to make the videos 20 to 30 minutes because the people who would watch them are people who aren't going to watch a 2.5 hour long video. So the shorter the better. I don't want to make it too short because if I make it too short, I leave out too much of the run. But I do want to keep it concise and quick and, you know, really the highlights of the run. Wallet goes burr. That's right. What's up, Pseudo Drifter? Internalize the insignia. How much do I care about this? It's emergency respirators. And we're faster repairs. Okay. Yeah, that's worth internalizing. I'd have to... If I sell it, I can just get cloaking, though. That might actually just be the play. Is this FTL Multiverse Patch 5.4.1? No, Kalina. This is a viewership created by RPGNerdos in the chat. I don't play Multiverse on the stream, sorry. Well, I haven't for a long time anyway. Oh, what do I want to do here? A lot of my editing of the videos was my decision making and hemming and hawing at stores. I probably just get cloaking, honestly. Yeah, just gonna get cloaking. Missile defense too good. Missile defense is too good. And let me buy all the fuel that I can afford. When folks ask if this is multiverse, you feel like you're being complimented. Definitely. Nice. Hey, Firebob. Firebob's in the chat, everybody. We have the Firebob emote. Thank you again to Bilbo Saggins. There it is. I love the Poindexter face of it. Alright. Accept their offer of free stuff. What's your specialty? Doors for 15? Nah. Siege, Pirate, or Uncharted Nebula? Pirate's probably better for boarding, but we'll have a Force Greed after that. Our main goal is Assault and Shield Bypass and Hacking. Those are our 2 goals for our boarding support. I feel like you can just keep all the Fs, and that'll make it superbly powerful entertainment video. The essence of FTL captured in a magnificent voice acting. Okay. Yeah, honestly, the hardest part about the editing was, like I said earlier, is editing it in such a way that... Okay, that fortress is a very difficult fight, if I remember correctly. Editing it in such a way that my conversations during fights aren't the middle of conversations that nobody knows what I'm talking about. So, I don't want that deal. I need my fuel. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Okay, let's get a couple more jumps for the store, I guess. Turned up just in time to see us get Fire Bob! That's right, just in time. Alright, we have cloaking. He is gonna board me. Okay. What's up, I watch FTL? Alright. Remembering that I'm allowed to cloak, and it doesn't even matter, because we get hit at 85% chance of dodge. Thanks, FTL. Thanks. We need an edit that is only past round cursing. Well, if enough people ask, I might eventually have a highlight of just me cursing. Although that'd be really cringy for me to watch, because watching myself curse is not my favorite thing, but apparently people find it amusing, so. Current edits are making the video shorter. Future edits are just me cursing at FTL missiles. You put the Firebob emote, but it doesn't show up in chat for you. Or now you found it, okay. I also had to reload mine, because I just put it in the chat, or I just put it in this morning when I saw the message from Bilbo Sagan, so I actually had to reload my chat for it to work. Pain in the arse to make. You could do a musical of my cursing edits. Wow, a musical. True, I could do that. Could do a musical. A musical of F-bombs. I don't know if I'll be up for that or not. You're good. Nice, and the damage over time works on them. Okay, cool. I think it's less on Mantis or something. The damage over time? I forget. Cursing is an art and I've mastered it. Okay, glad to hear it, Madman. I'm glad you think so. Rand cursing mods are hilarious. RPGNerdos is a wizard, yes. Please do that musical, it'd be amazing. Well, I'm working on edits, so I don't really have time to work on a musical right now, but maybe in the future. This is an updated one where the waters and thickets are work as intended. I think so, because I'm pretty sure one of these didn't damage and one of them didn't heal, but they all seem to be damaging and healing as intended. RPG sent me 2 updated versions, and this is the latest version where I think everything is working correctly, so. And we're doing boarding version of this ship rather than the gun version of the ship. Hoping for hacking, no. Second Curse of the Bramble, eh? Small bomb for boarding support. I honestly, sadly, think I have to get rid of Firebob. But I'm going to get the small bomb for boarding support, buy all of the fuel. I was hoping for hacking, as usual. We'll do this fortress. So this fortress is that fight where they have, like, crazy weapons, but then they go offline, and the artillery is the scary thing, I think. I think I am going to go for that fight. I don't know if I've done that fight with boarding before. I could get a 4th Mantis, actually. You know what? Let's do this. We're going all in on the Mantis boarding support. Thorns have been fixed in this version of the mod, yeah. And the healing springs. Mantis move normal. The SWAT humans take no damage. Yeah, from the thorns or whatever. And for the 12 months, a year of Subage-taters, it is our subiversary. Thank you so much for the year. I appreciate that, taters. Quest marker. Alright, so let me count this out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. So I have 2 degrees of freedom. You had emote animations disabled in chat for some reason. Okay. Alright, pulsar. Beautiful. Hopefully it's going to let him get the fire. It does. But we delete his crew so fast. Ooh, that cloaking image is gorgeous. Gorgeous cloaking image. Did we get cloaking last time on this ship? We probably did. I didn't remember that cloaking image, but it's really pretty. Okay. 4 Mantis with this, what is it called? Woodland Bomb? Wow. Wow. That's pretty devastating. Pretty devastating. I'm waiting as long as possible so my teleporter will be almost up. Okay. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I have not heard of you, Captain Knights, and I'm going to kill you. Wow, that is a really good offensive setup, though. Alright, how do I want to do this? Do I... You know what? I don't need to bomb if it's 4 slugs. We just beat them with our 4 Mantis. 95% literally is 0% dodge, man. I cannot effing believe it. But twice we've gotten hit while cloaked at 85 to 95% chance of dodge. Thanks, FTL. Thanks for being a piece of crap, I guess. I know, XCOM numbers right there. You looked away for 2 seconds, our 2 mans have doubled. Well, I'm pretty sure you looked away for longer than 2 seconds then. Seeing FTL travel makes you want to play No Man's Sky. You loved flying around. Nice. Okay. No, I didn't save your position here. It felt like 2 seconds. Okay. Alright, we do have a store. 5, 4, 3, 2. I gotta go directly there, which means I gotta sell something if they have hacking. Yeah, I don't want to have to sell something, but if they have hacking, I need to sell something. What's up, Runs Robots? Pretty ship? Well, RPGNerdos, I hope appreciates that, because it's created by the amazing mind and skills of RPGNerdos. There it is, hacking. That's a cool laser. Alright, what am I selling to get the hacking? Is it the small bomb I just bought? I think it has to be the small bomb I just bought, which feels bad, but it's the right play. We got our hacking boarding build. Let's go motorize everybody. Did you know 0.99 with the 9s repeating is equivalent to 1 in mathematics? FTL just makes it a different direction. Takes it a different direction and makes it equal 0. Okay. Sounds about right. Sounds about right.
Fuck you with these dodges. What the F?
Beautiful. Probably need to turn speed hack on for healing my guys. Well, it is on actually. I can just do this, right? There we go. Good. Okay. So our ship's basically done except Zoltan Shield bypass for the boss fight. Alright, this fortress fight. Can I get hacking 2 for this fight? I can. Should I? I think I should. I'm pretty sure this fight's gonna have like 2 burst laser 2s and other crazy stuff, but then they'll go offline. Bring my ship closer. Oh, 4 burst laser 2s. I got that wrong. Okay. Yeah, that's my weapons. Okay. So what he does is he's gonna... This is gonna break, I think. Or is it not gonna break? Yes. Okay, good. And we hack the artillery. I was gonna bomb the artillery, but I can't really do that if it's... my weapons are hacked. And I forgot to actually hack it. Okay, good. Good dodges. Actually, I can just do this. So this makes them unable to repair. I think that's what that does, if I remember correctly. Oh, he's repairing super freaking fast, man. Beautiful. There we go. There we go. All right. Difficult fight. And I don't know that I quite did it as well as I could have. I didn't hack in time, but there we go. And we get this prismatic beam, which we've used this on another run. Negates hostile crew's racial strength for 30 seconds. Humans get a minor reduction in health, combat damage, penetrates single shield. 3 power, 1 hull damage, pierces shields. Yeah, every time I get that, I'm not super impressed on its stats, so I usually sell it. 50 once of subbage, Zoli. Holy shnikes, thank you so much for all that support. That is amazing. Holy shnikes. I basically want some power. What's this quest? Store. I wished I hadn't sold anything, I think. Doing well, Zoli. How are you doing? Was that a beefed up missile artillery? Yeah, pretty much. You never seen that fight? Yeah, it's in the pirate sector, pirate fortress or something. In RPGNerdos mod. Prismatic beam can be used to crew kill Lanius. Okay, yeah, that's true. That's true. I guess that would be the one reason to keep it. Is to turn off Lanius' ability to be immune to their own venting. Force Zoltan. Frickin' knew that was gonna happen. What's up, Grima? How are you doing? Pretty good, pretty good. You're tired but fine? I was tired but fine over the weekend, so I feel you there. Feel you there. That's a good description of what my weekend was. Tired but fine. We're getting some good training on these guys. Finish him off. Alright, more free crew. Gotta love free crew on a boarding ship. Wow, they took no damage. Or maybe they just healed through it all. Alright, you can be on shields. Do you have any training, new guy? You actually have engine training and pilot training. But I already have those trained, so go with this. My teleporter will not be up as I go. Okay, let me wait. Yeah, I'll probably be selling the prismatic beam. Have to be a very specific run where we'd want to keep it just to turn off the Lanius racial passive. Okay. You might nerf its power costed too sometime. I didn't, you know, I'm gonna do this because I don't know how many crew slots I have. How many crew slots do I have? Okay, they're full. Okay, I'm glad I didn't take the free crew then. Holy stores, Batman. Okay. Okay, apparently fortified Zoltan sectors have a lot of stores. I don't know if I knew about that. Okay, Zoltan Shield bypass, no. Perfected DNA banks is interesting. That is definitely interesting. Those who don't know, this is basically backup DNA banks, but when you clone your crew, you don't lose training anymore. Tomorrow you're about to make, I don't know what that word is, tagliatelle out of flour and eggs. Is that it? It looks like maybe it's a type of pasta. One colleague is about to retire to make a big lunch in the lab. That sounds awesome. Wow, 150 stream streak from Grima. That's pretty amazing, actually. You make pasta. Okay, that's cool. Tagliatelle. Something like that. I don't know. I kind of want to buy this. Means losing crew is no longer fear. I think I take that. And I can even internalize them, which is great. Still hoping for a Zoltan Shield bypass. So we're going to check at least one other store for it. Man, Grima, 150 streams in a row. That's... You might be addicted. You might just be addicted. 2 numbers going up. Alright. Nice right before store. I can sell that. Alright. Enter. Zoltan Shield bypass. Bam! Frickin' column of shots, man. We have all we need for the boss fight, pretty much. 2 drone parts, all the fuel. How much does it cost to internalize? Am I crazy? Shouldn't that have allowed me to see the cost of an... Oh, internalize augments. 28. Okay, it was the weapon upgrade I looked at. That was my bad. If I get 4 nebula jumps... Okay, I only needed 3 nebula jumps. 3 gets me 8. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Seems extravagant since I have Medbay and Clone Bay. Meh. Meh. You're probably right, actually. Okay, 3 intruders on board. Combat drone Mark II, or I'm gonna hack the drone control. Okay, heavy laser's fine, okay. Alright, bomb. I don't want to do this. Here. Yes. Okay. Delete their crew as they come in with our Fists of Fury or whatever it's called. He had free borders to go with his 4 crew on his ship. That's a lot of borders. Okay. Alright, we are winning this fight. It's just taking forever because we're fighting... We're basically all fighting in a heal bay here. Woo! Nice triple reward. Double reward with the free drone part. Has extravagance ever stopped Rand? Never. Never. I'm just so OP, I want to say look at my OP-ness. Yes, 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 that's totally what I'm doing here. Look at how big my OP-ness is. Alright, let's go, let's go. So what do I want to upgrade? I don't need anything else, but I Like better weapons for the boss fight would be nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. All right. Help the Zoltan ship by killing the Mantis ship. That's the plan. We do so much damage. It deletes them before they can get out of the room. Woo! Man! So on the boss fight, I don't know if I'll be able to make full use of this Woodland Bomb. We'll have to board in separate rooms to start, but holy crap. For any fight where I can board into a 4-person room and get this steroid bomb from my Mantis, they just delete enemies. Woodland Bomb promoted to deuteragonist. I have no idea what that word is, RPGNerdos. Is that a real word? You can Woodland Bomb when boarding the side artilleries that are separated. Okay. Cool ship? Yeah, it's a really cool ship from RPG. Really cool. 8 drone parts. Oh my god, they just kill crew so fast. Even the tile next to the door, they can't exit before they die. Crazy. Deuteragonist, deuteragonist, is a character that has a lot of screen time like the protagonist, but less. Not necessarily a main character, but a secondary character. Wow, I've never heard that word before. Is that an English word? Deuteragonist. It is. Secondary main character. Second most important character of a narrative after the protagonist before the tritagonist. Tritagonist is the third most important, I guess. Well, today I learned. I love it when I learn in streams. I learned a new word today. That is the vocabulary word of the day, chat. Deuteragonist. The secondary main character. Never knew that. Like Dwight from The Office. Really? I would argue that Michael Scott is the main character and Jim is the secondary main character. But I guess you could argue Jim is the main character. I don't know. How do I want to do this? I think I'm just going to hack weapons. Board weapons is what I'm going to do. The normal boarding strat. $23 missiles, I don't need to save them. Let's delete them. Han is the deuteragonist to Luke's protagonist. Okay, I can see that one, yep. Rand is the deuteragonist in the Wheel of Time TV show. Who's the main character? Oh, yeah, I guess the main character in the TV show would be Moraine, yeah. Guess that's probably right. Wait till you hear about the quaderagonist. You just made that up. Here should be a sample to make you all hungry. Oh, is that the, Oh my god, there's literally 3 pop-ups for Dropbox. Wow, that looks delicious. You made that? Pasta with pesto. Yep, you just made me really hungry for some pasta. It's been a while. Been a while since I've had some good pasta. Looks delicious. How do you unlock the Diamond Flower ship? How do you unlock this? You type !FTL ship. Click that link and download Jungle Ship 2. Just download it. You might need some help getting the correct version is the only thing. This is almost a safe fight, but not quite. Let's make it a safe fight. Cool ship, yeah. This is a gorgeous, amazing, really fun, well-designed ship from RPGNerdos. Here's the value of the upgraded clone bay thing I got. I won't lose any training here. Actually get some weapon training. Which is which in Will and Grace? Who's the deuteragonist? What is it when they're equally important? Here, I'll do the link here. FTL ship. There's the link to thebox.com down there at the bottom there. That pasta looks delicious, but as a fat bastard, it looks more like a snack than a meal. Control your portion size. Come on, come on. That looks like that would make me full. And I would skip the salad. Because, you know, the green stuff I never eat. The stuff that you're supposed to eat. It's the stuff I never eat. Alright, let's get Cloak 2 and Power. Get a weapon upgrade soon. Right, if you want to get some top tier pasta, there's an Italian grocery in Dallas called Jimmy's. A grocery store? It's a grocery store that makes fresh pasta? Is that how it works? Where is it? Where in Dallas? You lived in Kentucky for 5 years. Portion size starts at extra large. Yeah, I mean it's true for most places in the U.S. and that's the case. Bryan Street in Dallas. So that's like, I think I know where Bryan Street is. Is that like downtown area or maybe uptown? Might be uptown area, huh? I'm gonna actually put that in my Google Maps right now. Bryan Street, Dallas. Yeah, that's kind of far north, or it says Old East Dallas. Yeah, I know that area. Okay, interesting, interesting. Jimmy's Food Store. What a name of a place. What do you have there? Food? Oh, let's call it a food store. Okay. Siren outside. They make their own, but you can get good imports there. Okay, yeah, you heard a siren in the background. No, we're not gonna risk our crew there. Who owns Jimmy's? Oh, it's that guy Steve. Yeah. Charted Nebula or Rex Zoltan? No thanks, Zoltan. I do have Zoltan Shield Bypass, but nah, let's go Charted Nebula. You are at least Jimmy's up. What? At least Jimmy's upfront and honest. True, true. There's a trope called exactly as it says on the tin. At Jimmy's, huh? What will you have today, sir? Food? Perfect. I'll bring that right out. We have a lot of food here. Let me go get you some. Thanks. Say no more. I know exactly what you need. Brings one of everything. Alright, halberd beam. Yeah, okay. I'll take a halberd beam. And I'll sell the breach bomb. Breach missile, I mean. Buy all? No. I was gonna say I was gonna buy all the fuel, and then I don't actually need all the fuel for once. I do want to internalize this augment, but we also have one more store. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A very good dive sector here. Let's go ahead and internalize this. I'll internalize the augment once I get a third one, I guess. Wish I had the augment that makes you be able to skip jumps than I would buy all the fuel. Best places are always unassuming in their appearance, yeah, like hole-in-the-wall restaurants and that kind of thing. Jimmy's makes sandwiches too, huh? Hot sandwiches. Does sound like a place I should check out. Wow, triple missiles. What a balanced ship you have, sir. Oh my god. With F running away. F you, FTL. Alright, it's fine. No, we're gonna blow this up really fast, the missiles at least. Okay, and of course he has level 3 piloting. Why the F wouldn't he have that? Okay. Good. I'm at Soup is one of the best comedy sketches on the internet. I don't think I've seen that one. Long ago, you came across a restaurant in rural Ohio simply called Eat. You can even internalize when you're overflying with augments and the game tries to get you to pick one, you'll dump. Okay, yeah. Cidercade looks so sketchy, but is amazing in every way. I don't know if I'd call Cidercade sketchy. I mean, even though it's like a warehouse. But maybe that looks sketchy to you, I guess. Tailor-made for Rand's entertainment, huh? Jimmy's Food Place is a perfect American-style name for that Michael McIntyre skit about Americans overnaming things. They had to call it a waste paper basket because people kept on throwing away perfectly good paper and wouldn't understand why they kept running out of paper. So they name it Jimmy's Food Place because Jimmy sells food out of this place. Okay. Alright. Got a lot of value out of this perfected backup DNA banks. Not losing my repair training. Or fighting training. How do I want to do this? So... here in like 10 or 11. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 2, 1, something like that. Okay. This is the soup skit. Okay, I have a lot of links I have to click after the stream today. No, that's a short one. Okay. I'm at soup. It's an anime, huh? Oh, come on, man. Auto scouts with cloaking and bullshit weapons. Is that what this entire sector is going to be, man? I guess it is. At least they don't have 3 shields. Okay, good. Alright, now the fight's safe. From the outside, it's kind of sketchy. Talking about Cidercade, it looks sketchy from the outside. I mean, it just looks like a warehouse that's been converted to a entertainment place. Maybe I've been to a lot of warehouses. I worked at a warehouse for a while, so maybe warehouses don't look sketchy to me because I worked at one. If it was called Jimmy's Delicatessen, would that be better? I don't know. Does anyone ever actually say the word delicatessen instead of deli? I don't know. I never see restaurants even called delicatessen. It's always just called Jason's Deli. McAllister's Deli or whatever. Alright, what do I want to upgrade? I basically have everything I need, so weapon upgrade and power seems good. Now go Bramble plus Halberd Beam if I want. Maybe third shield next. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here's a more filling meal from Zoli. Wow, what's the purple stuff? Looks pretty darn good too. First time you went to Cidercade, you passed it 5 times, not realizing it was exactly that, a converted warehouse. Yeah. Chase them? Nice, nice. Okay, he hasn't. God. Oh my god. Every ship is a frickin' disruptor or auto scout. Okay. Well, we're gonna kill them very fast, so the hacked teleporter shouldn't be a big deal. All right, good. It's the kind of place old Italians go for an espresso. What is? that Jimmy's place, or whatever it's called, Jimmy's Food. Okay. Open fire. Okay, it's gonna board me in my doors. Okay. Oh man, he dodged. Okay, we gotta lock him down now.
Doge? No, you need to be a good Doge. You need to stop being a bad Doge.
That's right. Stop being a bad Doge. Rockman, I'm coming. I'm gonna help. I promise. Just give me a couple hours till I can get there. Okay, you go there. You go there. Or just go finish him. Beautiful. I think I have to heal you over here. And you guys go heal there. The purple stuff, trademark pending, is Blaukraut, a seasoned coal. I guess that's like coleslaw. That is served warm. Okay, alright. Cool, it's like your own invented dish or something? That's how they get blue natural food coloring. It's from cabbage. Really? I didn't know that. I did not know that. I'm learning lots of interesting stuff today. I'll probably forget it all, but very interesting. Okay. Sure. Have some fuel. Okay. Thank God it wasn't a map. Do I get 6 here before the dive? I probably do. But if it's an empty jump, probably not worth it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The amount of fuel I have, yeah, it's just Ion Storm, half power. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get my 3rd shield, even though I won't have the power for it at a half power nebula. It's a popular dish back home. The color is the same stuff that is on litmus paper. All right. Hey, rock blue option. Holy, I forgot we got that bonus thing. This makes Mantis deal less damage versus my Rockman. Okay, well, let's internalize the DNA banks. I don't care about keeping that other augment. Mounted fireworks, I'll be selling those. Do I like an open space Reuben sandwich? Me? No. I don't like anything that has lettuce on it. I always get sandwiches without lettuce. Basically, if it's green, I don't want it on my food, which I know is unhealthy, but that's how I eat. But what if it's blue lettuce? Well, I've never had that, so. Alright, I like a flak. I need all of the fuel. Alright. Looking good. Yes. Although I say that, and it's not completely true, because, like, I'll eat asparagus, I like avocado, I'll eat broccoli. So there are a few green things I will eat, but in general, if it's green, I usually don't like it. Okay, well, this dive is not looking super worth, to be honest. So... Reubens have white sauerkraut. Yeah, I don't like sour stuff. Like coleslaw, sauerkraut, I don't like those things. Man, you don't like anything. True, I don't like anything. Imagine being my mom as I was growing up trying to get me to eat food. Alright, well, we have deleted their weapons and also their crew. Good dive. The dive wasn't worth, except that it didn't cost us anything except some fuel, so it's fine. Oh, Aquatica. I don't want to board Aquatica without the oceanic thing or whatever, right? I know they've been nerfed, but I'm still going to go rock instead. Lime Jello. I do like lime, actually. Although I don't like eating limes, but I like lime flavored stuff and lime juice. Like the salsa that I made yesterday has a full lime squeezed into it for the lime juice. Okay. Oh, there's an ASB on this fight. Okay. Man, that's so strong. You love veggies when they're accompanied by a good steak and some fries. Yeah. Well, Zach Dog has been messaging me about, he said he's gonna, in celebration of the completed streak, is gonna make me a steak dinner. So we're trying to plan making that happen. And I'm wondering what else he likes to do with steak. Like, my brother likes to do asparagus, and I've actually been craving asparagus a bit lately, so I wonder if, like, some grilled asparagus could be added to that. Your wife only likes Brussels sprouts with honey and hot sauce. Wow, okay. Honey on Brussels sprouts. Interesting. Don't know if I've ever heard of that before. You made some butter chicken. I'm not sure if I know what that is. Ended up pretty tasty. Next time you use a bit less ground chili. Wow, I think we out-damaged them in the heal bay. When we have that buff on. That's pretty crazy. Asparagus or mashed potatoes go best with steaks, in your opinion, huh? Yeah, I don't like mashed potatoes. I love French fries, don't like mashed potatoes for whatever reason. Potatoes. Get an ASB in exchange for a fleet delay. Worth? It depends. Lol, 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 kappa, lol. Thinking about like a heavy laser one or something here. Butter chicken is an Indian dish? Okay, I think I have heard of that. I just don't know if I've ever had it. This the one that lets you jump to any beacon? Yeah, this is the super OP one. Okay, yeah, I want to buy that. Could buy a small bomb back. Wow, we even have 5 weapon slots on this boarding ship? That's crazy. What sector are we in? Sector 6? Nah, I'd buy a Breach 2 bomb if it was there, but small bomb, I have other good weapons, so... Can't remove weapon slots via events, though you wouldn't anyway, to be honest. Okay. We have double Kriz. I didn't even realize that. How's that for random names to get 2 of? I did not even notice that earlier. This is my friend Kriz. What's your name? Kriz? What kind of name is that? It's a normal name. Stop making fun of me and my best friend Kriz. Kriz got that Riz. What is that? Short for charisma? That's right, that's right. I'm hip, I'm with it. You darn kids! I used to be with it. Then, what was it? Became new and scary. Or whatever that whole Homer Simpson quote is. Or, Grandpa Simpson. Rename one. To what? It'll happen to you! Goodbye, Kriz. Hello, Kriya. Okay. I don't know what that name is, but sure. Wait, it's short for Christopher Z? What? Okay, I'm so confused about this naming. Christoph Z becomes Kriz. Okay, I have no idea how that works, but Kriya, there we go. What the hell kind of shortening is that? That's weird. Oh, it's supposed to be Chris. Okay. Okay. Spell check, chat. Spell check, mother effer. Do you use it? Do you use it? Today you learned Riz is Gen Z for charisma. Yes. Well, I didn't know until somebody in chat told me, and I think that's what it means. I could be wrong. I am definitely a 42-year-old boomer who doesn't know what the kids are saying. This is my brother, Chris. This is my other brother, Chris. Alright, big giant missile. We should be able to cloak it. Just insta-board him so he doesn't board us. Okay, I was gonna say, I hope we killed the clone bay fast enough. I'm not sure if we're going to. Thankfully we did. Alright. I'm gonna not heal, so I don't have to take a solar flare here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah. Hello, fellow children. Hello, fellow kids. Oh, they did heal. Okay, nice. What kind of half Gen X, half millennial? Your credit card company overrides your phone's keyboard and forces you to use their one. And their in-app one doesn't have spell check or support swipe. You just left any and all typos in any messages and left them to figure out your ramblings. Okay, nice. Cool story, bro. Good story. Piloting 2, because why not? Teleporter 2, because why not? Skibbity riz rat tat tat. Does that mean something to somebody? Probably. Fight the ship. Okay. Believe those fire guys. Oh, free Lancer rockets, alright. Can't tell you to move until the missile wears off. I can't even select them until the missile wears off. It's kind of crazy. Skibbity Riz Giat. These will go the way of Yeet soon enough. Okay. Yes, my nieces definitely said Yeet! Oh, a bunch when I visited them. Not the last time, but the time before that. And I think it has gone away. And the way they say it is so strange. Doesn't even sound like Yeet. Sound like some other vowel sound happening. Riz is in the dictionary now. Wow. Okay. Alright, big giant missile. Hey, Free Zoltan, where's the human to get rid of? It's my trained pilot human. Do you have any other trained pilots? I do. Do I have any other trained engines, people? You have engines. All right. Gilboard, thanks for all the hard work. You're still a human. So get out. Let me yeet you out the airlock. Dictionary's always trying to be cool and hip and with it. Lancer rocket breaches things, huh? 100% breach chance. I assume it still gets shot down by defense drones, so I'm probably still going to sell out of the store. Whoops. 5, 4, 3. Okay. 2, 3, 4. So there's a store up here, which I've seen one store. I don't know if there will be. I might want to get it. They will put anything in that book. Dictionary, I guess you mean, if people say it enough, huh? First time catching you live, saw you on YouTube, love your content. Thanks, Polar Bullet. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. Guess I'll just wait. This will be a while, but we'll get some training or something. Go here. I can use one more missile when he's about to come in here to speed up our killing, and he won't be able to get out and get to the heal bay, I think. Have this be ready just in case, though. Get deleted, Rockman. Nice. Hey kids, remember encyclopedias? It's like Wikipedia in book form. I want that really rustles my jimmies to return again. Was that a... How old? When was that popular? That really rustles my jimmies, huh? Can't say I've ever heard that phrase before. Pretty sure I've never heard that anyway. Now a really old meme. I like trains. Gets run over by a train. How was it FTL editing for the Slug A run? You thought I did a great job for the first try. How was it? It took me 2.5 hours. It was a little tedious. I also don't enjoy editing, but it wasn't too bad. And the response so far has been pretty good. What I might actually do is after the stream, after this run, look at the views and show on stream and talk about why I did it. For anybody who's interested. Oh man, that's triple missiles, okay. Because I'm sure I'll get questions about why are you all of a sudden adding these edited videos? I like your long form videos. What's interesting is I think the comment I got the most so far on the YouTube edited video was, I prefer your long form videos. Please don't do this if it's going to take away from your long form videos. And I've responded to everyone so far telling them the long form videos aren't going anywhere. This is extra. These are bonus videos that I'm putting time and energy into creating to see if they get good views and if people like it. So it just takes more time because of the editing. We used to say that things were fresh, sweet, and whack. Also word. Yes, word to your mother. Thanks a lot, Vanilla Ice. 2.5 hours is great. Yeah, I'll probably need to spend more time to even make the edits better. Some of the other good comments that I got are that I should put some more of interesting fights in it to show the progression of the run. Because I kind of mainly edited in the rewards from fights and my decisions at shops, and then a decent chunk of the boss fight. But people gave me some good suggestions, like you should edit, show what your upgrades in the store, how they affect the run. So like show a fight after getting a new weapon, or show a fight after getting a new system or something. And I thought that was a good suggestion. And of course show the more interesting fights, which I tried to do. But honestly, that Slug A run didn't have a lot of difficult fights. It was a ridiculously smooth run, that first run of the streak. Russell My Jimmies was during the era when memes went through a monthly cycle. Isn't that every era? I'm pretty sure that's like every era. Alright, I don't know that I actually want another Zoltan. I like all of my crew. So, welcome aboard, Notch. Get out of here. Wait, are you a shield trained? You are shield trained. Actually, I am gonna do this. Sorry, Nazi guy. Guy with a Nazi name's gotta go. How do I want to do this? Okay, that's fine. I don't have a secondary good anti-border, I guess is the only thing, so I guess I gotta move you guys Send one over here. Black halberd to heal day. It was a 4chan Reddit thing. Okay, wow, another free rock, man. Okay, well, I already literally have a rock with piloting training, so sorry, Sai Hang. Get out of here. The short edit videos will bring more foot traffic, hopefully, and if in day one it's 1,200 videos and you think it's working, yeah, I think the viewer numbers I saw this morning were like 1,200 something, so it's definitely looking like, so far, it's looking like it's worth the 2.5 hours per video of editing. This runs crazy OP. All bro is missing is one more flat gun and some more dodge. Yeah, usually viewership days are pretty strong, which is why it's usually the fun recovery from hard mode no pause self shenanigan runs. Highlight the interesting fights, then show the changes each sector. Okay, this is 2015. Okay. 2 free crew and 1 jump. Am I blind? Yeah, it's rare, but you can get that. It is rare, but you can get that. And it's usually when you have a teleporter. I think it has to be an upgraded teleporter for the whatever the slaver fight, maybe? Maybe it doesn't even have to be upgraded, I'm not sure. Did I miss the 51 months and counting sub from earlier, Zoli? I think I thanked you, but if I missed it, thank you again. That's a long time. 51 months. My brain doesn't even know how long of a time that is. Good value and value here. Engine power. Rock equals jam rock. Okay, 1 second. Sure. What do I need fuel for? Actually, I do need fuel, but I love giving away free fuel, apparently. Massage the YouTube algorithm in your favor. Honestly, I'm pretty sure the YouTube algorithm is already pretty kind to my videos. I'm not doing these edits for the YouTube algorithm. I'm doing it mainly because I've had a lot of requests for edited YouTube, edited FTL videos, so this is my attempt to... Why is this on auto fire? To do what I've been requested many times before. And hopefully, drum up viewership, basically. Because the more views I get, the less worried I am about being able to pay rent. Okay, NG free stuff, beautiful. Can I put this fire out in time? I'm unsure if I'll get there in time. Maybe. Okay, we're good, we're good. You go heal, and you go heal. You go repair. You guys got healed, okay. Guessing there's a ship is a Mantis boarding build. This version of it is, yes. There are 2 versions of this ship that we've played. And the first one was a gun ship that was very strong, and this version is a boarding ship that is very strong. YouTube did bring you here over a year ago. Highest ranking Twitch CCs. I don't know what that means. Content creators, I guess. Use both YouTube and Twitch to hit the numbers. It's a lot of work. Yeah, it's definitely a lot of work. But also, it is worth it. I wouldn't be doing the YouTube videos if it didn't, you know, help the channel grow and all that. That's why bigger content creators eventually use editors. Yeah, for sure. Another halberd beam, huh? So flak double halberd as my final build. Do I want to use the Curse of the Bramble? It is pretty good. I think with this, I don't think I can get all that online, so I'm just gonna get... Wow, with the, how much weapon power is this? Yeah. Yeah, I can get this full build online if I elitize the weapon system. Which elitizing is not something I've done as much as I probably should. Outside of the final sector, anyway. CC equals content creators. Yeah, I know. You young people and your shortenings of things that I've never heard shortenings of before. Hey, Rand, I hope you have a VGD. What does that mean? It means very good day. How come you don't know this? Jesus, very good day. See, I should have just known, you know? Just know. She gets scrap recovery arm. Best augment, totally. I know, right? I'm gonna rob the store. Poor NGs. Oh, okay, they have pretty good weapons. Okay. Okay, get deleted, NGs. Wow, that was fast. You're barely younger than me. Okay. Well, how prolific is the use of CC for content creator? Because I'm pretty sure I've never heard of that. Maybe that's a big thing. I literally am one, and I've never heard that shortening before. So I've literally never heard of that shortening before. Now I did. Yeah, I probably forgot about it because I'm so old. My brain probably, you know, forgot it already. Do I care about stealth weapons? I don't think so. How many jumps do we have? 4, so I don't need to buy any more fuel. Okay. So this is basically a better heavy laser too, I think, with shield piercing and stuff. But we got double halberd beams. I'm going to work towards weapon upgrades here. Okay. Probably get force shield as well. We still love that people shorten their words more than us in the days of SMS communication, huh? To use CC as credit card? Yeah, to me, CC is what you do in an email when you have different people you're sending your email to. I've never heard CC used for content creator before, so. Used on Reddit and Instagram. Okay, I guess I don't hang out there long enough then. Or often enough. Because I've literally never heard CC for content creator. Okay, well, I didn't plan that correctly. Does this make them unable to repair? Yes, it does, but it does heal them though, so. You carbon copy. Is carbon copy what it is in emails? The CC? Can you CC that to me? Is that what that stands for? Anybody remember carbon paper that you used with a GASP typewriter? I do vaguely remember that, yes. So CC in email is carbon copy. Okay, okay. I know the term carbon copy because Weird Al's song, I Think I'm a Clone Now, has the line, born to be the carbon copy man, man. That's what I think of carbon copy, so. Most things have a Weird Al reference, and that's usually the reference I think of. Woodland Bomb makes enemies lose health. Oh, it wasn't healing him, okay. It had the heal animation, but it was a bad heal, the opposite of heal, the unheal.
How did you dodge everything? What?
Nice. Alright. Yay, Grima, welcome on board, just in time to get out of my ship. Happy venting day. You remember back in my day, they used to use credit card imprinters to do transactions. You slid a thingy over a card to get an impression of the numbering, etc. on paper. Yeah, I remember on Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, when he gives the credit card to the hotel lady and she does that, he goes, "It worked!" When he uses his dad's credit card or his mom's credit card. And she uses that old, you know, credit card stamping thing. CC for email is taken from carbon copies from the typewriter days. You're old enough that you remember carbon paper, yet you never made the connection to the CC and email. Yeah, me neither. I never made that connection. Well, free hole laser too. Don't mind if I do. Welcome to the endless void, Grima. That's right. What's your specialty? Auction for... Okay, I don't need level 3 oxygen. I could dive, but meh. Meh. CC is carbon copy. BCC is blind carbon copy. You send the mail to many people, but they only see themselves as a BCC recipient. Okay. All right. We do want to get to the base for the boss because we can get what's it called? Elitized weapons, which gets us 1 more weapon power. Somehow you can get 2 more weapon power. I think it's like going to rebel sectors with the 8th upgrade already upgraded. Alright, but I do still want to get as much scrap as I can before, and I actually can jump to the boss anytime because of the augment we have, so... double beam drones, okay. Oh gosh, I hope it doesn't make these guys stronger. I don't know why I did it that way. Okay, they can't heal if I do this, though. Or can't repair. Right, let me get his weapons offline. This might be too late. I might be taking damage. Nah, we're good, we're good. Oh my god. I bought 2 halberd beams, so apparently if you buy 2 halberd beams, I get a free flak. It's just it's a package deal, chat. Package deal. Drones are unaffected by Floral Fury. Okay, okay, cool. What a name for a buff. Floral Fury. Love it. It's a hell of a bundle. Yeah, no kidding. What a deal. Man, I wish I could get 10 weapon power now. I can only get 9 with the elitized weapons thing. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, yeah. Just get all the scrap. We're a bit of a score farming OP build now. Ah, crap. Mind control. Okay. I just mind controlled the complete wrong thing. I meant to mind control weapons. Great job, me. Somehow, okay, this should get that laser offline. Okay, good. I'm doing fine on consumables. I was a little worried about I'm using too many drone parts or missiles or something. We're fine. We're fine. Using basically 1 bomb per fight. It's the Rand strat. Free flak. That's right. OP Rand strat. And we lose no training when these guys get refreshed, cloned, which is nice. You do the math. 2 halberds equals 1 free flak. Alright. What I'm gonna do is just hack shield so I lock them all in that room. I don't need to actually hack anything for this fight. But I will do this. Then open the doors and close them. There we go. Deleted. Deleted.
Come on, piece of dodges, man.
Okay. Fight the ship. Mind control. Okay, that's fine. Oh, come on with the dodges, though. Wow, 0 dodges. I guess it's because our engines guy was mind controlled. Equals 0 dodging, I guess. That stop them from refreshing maybe in time? Good. Beautiful. Okay, let's see here. Heal. Heal. Everybody else is good, I think, yes. Just for now, I can have the flak online until we get the halberd up. Power, value, level 3. Teleporter, teleporter. Oh my gosh, all these on-stop disruptors and junk. Okay. Iron intruder into my piloting. Okay, good, he didn't dodge that one. Okay, good. Got some shield training there. Totally why I was not hacking things. I wanted shield training, not because I'm lazy or trying to save drone parts when I don't need to save drone parts. I did not mean to vent you guys. That is not what I tried to do. What level did I get into the Elden Ring DLC? What level did I go into? I don't know what that means, what level. I fought one mini-boss. It was a guy with a crossbow and a sword. Maybe I fought one other mini-boss. And I fought one boss that she has 2 long swords that one turns into fire, one to arcane, and I lost. I fought her a bunch and died a bunch. So, that gives you any knowledge on what level I got. I only got 2 of the Skaduda trees and one of the other things, whatever those things are called, that you increases your damage and protection. Still a little unsure how the leveling works in the DLC. Okay, I guess I gotta send 2 dudes over there. Deal with that. No, I just did that completely wrong. It's fine. Okay, good fight. Yes, heal. You guys, one of you needs a heal. How do gunship and boarding version compare? The boarding version is ridiculously strong. I think this one's way... The other one was really strong too. I think this one's just more insane. 4-person boarding with this bomb is ridiculous, so... Both OP. This one, stupidly OP. The other one, just ridiculously OP. 130 to 150-ish. I mean, the character that I am in New Game Plus with that I'm playing on, Gunther, is 188 or 190 level. So, I don't know if that tells you anything. I don't know how that translates to the DLC level stuff. Because it still seems like I get 2-shot by enemies, even with, like, a ridiculous amount of health and stuff. I don't feel like the levels of your character are as impactful for the DLC as they, you know, could be. I could go the instant teleporter, actually. And you know what? With the double flak halberd bomb, I think I am going to do this instead. We are a boarding ship. Let's go all in with boarding. I'm going to jump to him, because then I can jump to the stronghold after and get some repairs if we take any damage. I feel like there's something else I want to upgrade here. Power. Bombay, sure. There it is. Shogi says, I beat the Black Jail, or Black Gowl, however you say that, Knight, and won and lost to Rolana the Twin Knight. There are no levels. The Scad Tree fragments up your ability damage, and the Remnant Ash ups your summons. There you go. The DLC does its job, though. You're supposed to get obliterated. Yeah, I definitely have got... I mean, it's Elden Ring. I've definitely got, as intended, obliterated. So, good job. But last night, I actually took some time to... nice sensor hack. To go farm a bunch of larval tears that I'm pretty sure I had, and I just couldn't find in my inventory after I did some farming last night. So I think I'm gonna respec for Wednesday stream. I don't think I like my spec. Or, I like my spec, but I want to do something different. I've played my double whip bleed build for so long, I'd like to change it up a bit. Insta-boarding for to win. Try something here. Okay, I got... Oh, I can't control them when I do that. Oh, crap. Okay, well, do we win that fight? I don't even think we win that fight, actually. Okay, so we can't heal. Okay, good. But I want to do a faith-based madness damage build, I think, is what I'd like to do. Nice. I think I hit them all. Oh, and then they deleted the crew. Beautiful. I'll let him out because I think he'll die as he runs through this room. There we go. I don't have Zoltan Shield bypass, I just realized. No, I do have Zoltan Shield bypass. I'm stupid. I forgot that I got that. Alright, 0 damage phase 1. Killed all their crew. Pretty good build. Pretty good build. Hard game, supposed to be hard. Haven't seen a lot of int builds in the DLC. Lots of colossal weapons. Yeah, I want to use... I looked at some of the new... What are they called? What's the faith-based magic in Elden Ring called? Cantrips? No. There's some word for those. And the madness build that I was playing with Shogi, I enjoyed. And I'd like to go deeper into that. With maybe try out some of the new... whatever they're called. Faith-based magic abilities. While using whatever cool weapon I find and changing its scaling to faith. Incantations, that's the word, thank you. Incantations, yeah, I want to do like a faith-based incantation build. Because magic OP, and a lot of the incantations in the game are really cool. Right, so I could go Black Devil Halberd, which is probably better. I don't think it's quite a one-shot. 55 scrap. I will have a boarding drone to deal with. It's probably going to ignore him. Get piloting max, why not? You don't think you would like faith builds, but ended up loving them? Oh, you didn't think you'd like them, and then you ended up loving them? Yeah. You guys go there. This. At least we got heals going on. Good. Did I take damage? No, I thought I was going to take damage for a second there. Alright, good fight. Magic, nothing beats a couple of good shankers to the cranium, huh? Well, what I will say about like incantation and magic builds in Elden Ring is what they often feel like is a cheat, because you don't have to dodge the boss as much if you're just shooting them from ranged. So, you know, you summon a helper guy and then you just spam your spells until your helper guy dies. And then the boss enemy is usually a lot easier to finish off. So, that's right. Nothing beats a blaster by your side. The good old Han Solo strategy. Okay, I don't have mind control counter, which is fine. We're just gonna do this. Send a guy to kill the mind control. He damages that because I don't care. Magic is the blaster, that's right. I don't think this lasts long enough. No, it definitely doesn't when I do the flak. Whoops. Screwed that up. Screwed that up. It's fine. But we won't have any more missiles. It'd help if I have my shields back up, though, which I'm probably way late on getting my shields back up, so this was a complete and utter misplay here. Alright, we took like 3 damage. Not even that OP, took 3 damage. Not even that OP. GG! The living cruiser, the jungle ship. We have played both gunship and now gunship and boarding ship 1. Really fun ship from RPGNerdos. Check it out on thebox.com if you'd like to play it yourself. Super fun. Let's have our cookie and let's see what that score is from this crazy run. Over 6K, not bad. Not bad. Who cares about magic? Just get a medieval Uzi and shoot fools to pieces. Yes. If they did want you to play that way, it wouldn't be in the game. You mean if they didn't? I think you meant if they didn't. Alright, well, before we go on break, because I'm guessing I'll have some questions about this and I might want to highlight this, let me pull up something real quick here. Because I've gotten a lot of comments on YouTube about the new edited video I did. So, yeah. So I put out this edited video. It's basically a 23-minute edit of the Slug A run, which is the first run of our no pause cycle streak, a successful streak. And I did, you know, Goofy, the clickbait thing, and it's already gotten 1,300 views in like a day. I think less than a day. So I have a feeling the response on this is going to be good enough that I should spend the hours and editing time and improve my editing skills to do. My plan is to do all of the successful no pause hard mode runs and do a shortened edited version of this. Told you so. Yeah, I'm sure everybody who has ever made a comment on I should edit my videos, they'll get more views, will say I told you so. And you're right, and I knew you're right. I just didn't want to take the time to do it. So, goofy stuff always wins, yes. Are you talking about that run? I don't know. But, so that's what's going on with the new videos that I'm not going to take away from the long form videos. I'm just adding those. So, but that was a great ship from RPGNerdos. Last week I didn't finish a ship from Mr. Keys because I got disconnected. So I think that's what I'm going to play next. And then I'll get either a Zac Dog or a Guildboard ship in. So, but before we do that, I'm going to stand up, stretch, use the restroom. Hope you all enjoy and have a good enjoying the viewership's ship's having a good time. When we come back, we'll play another awesome ship for you awesome people. See you in a bit, my friends. Enjoy chair time. And your cookie time.